half a century ago, the Phillies had a young team, and they called them the Whiz Kids. And they had Del Ennis in left, the Richie Ashburn in center, our friend, and Bill Nicholson in right. And on first they had Dick Sisler, whose father was George Sisler, who went into the Hall of Fame.
Whoa, cool.
And he had a brother who was pitching in the majors, Dave Sisler.
All right.
Well, the Phillies make a trade. They say, we got to improve because Bill Nicholson's getting too old.
Yeah.
He's 37 years old. We'll put him on the bench as a pinch hitter.
Okay.
So they said, well, okay, but what are we going to do in right field? They said, well, we can make a trade. So they make a trade for Eddie Waitkus. But they said, Eddie Waitkus plays first, and we got Dick Sisler. They said, well, we're going to move Dick Sisler to left and Del Ennis to right to replace Nicholson. So then you'll have Sisler, Ashburn, Ennis, and it'll work.
Yeah, all right.
And now we got a first baseman, Dave Waitkus, whom they got from the Cubs, Chicago Cubs.
Yeah.
So they trade for Waitkus,
Right.
and he's fitting in nicely. They're batting him third because he's a good hitter. And they go to Chicago to play. Well, nighttime, the game is over because Chicago only had day games. Nighttime, Eddie's in his room, he gets a call. I'm a friend of your mother's, I'm in a room on the third floor. Could you come and see me? I have something for you. So he goes up there. He says, hello, my name is Ruth Ann Steinhagen. He says, hello. He said, how do you know my mother? Oh, I don't know your mother, but you're my favorite player. Why did you have to leave? He said, well, I had no choice. I got traded. He said, well, if I can't have you, nobody can. And she shoots him. He crawls to the hallway, they find him, and he's okay eventually. He didn't play the rest of that year. And of course, she gets arrested. They find out she's a little cuckoo. So she's put away for cuckoo-ness.
Yes.
And that's where the natural came from that idea of some crazy lady shooting the ball player. The next year, the Phillies are looking good. They got good pitching until Kurt Simmons got drafted. Then they lost one of their better pitchers because it was a war. So Robin Roberts is carrying the group. They're pumping along. It's Ashburn, Hamner, Waitkus, Ennis, Sisler, Ennis. So they're starting to win, but not off and on. So the manager changes the lineup. He puts Waitkus leadoff, Ashburn second, Sisler third, and that puts Hamner sixth, where he's a good hitter and he can drive in runs. Then what?
I don't know what happens next.
Well, the next day, they're in first place on the last day of the season, but the Dodgers are one game behind them.
Whoa.
And they're playing the Dodgers. Robin Roberts is pitching because he's the best pitcher there ever was, although he's ranked 32nd among all the pitchers. I got another story about Robin.
Okay.
So that's the game.
So the Dodgers are one game behind.
Yeah.
The Phillies.
And here we come up to the ninth inning. It's 1-1 is the score. Now this is the ninth inning. Roberts is still pitching. They get a man to second with one out, and they get a man to second. The Dodgers, and they're playing at home. So if they score him, they win the pennant. They tie for the pennant, and then the Phillies got to beat them again, and they'll be depressed. Duke Snyder gets a single to center field.
Oh.
And the one guy out there is his friend Ashburn. Well, he can't throw. He's a good hitter and he's a good fielder, but he can't throw. And so Cal Abrams, rounds third, coming in with the winning run. Doesn't Ashburn throw a strike and get him out?
Whoa.
Oh, everybody was stunned because Ashburn can't throw, and he threw this perfect pitch.
He gunned it from the outfield to the home plate.
Home plate.
Wow.
And Andy Semitic with the broken ankle and all. tags him out. So it goes into extra innings. Well, the first guy up is Roberts. Well, you can pinch hit for him. No, let's let him hit because we don't want to lose the good pitching, even though it's 10 innings. Roberts gets a hit.
Whoa. A
Well, now
pitcher.
comes Waitkus, the guy we traded for and who was shot the year before. He walks. So now we got 2 men, nobody out. But Ashburn hits a ground ball, double play ball.
Oh, no.
They get Waitkus out at second, they throw to first. They couldn't get Ashburn because he's too fast.
Oh, great.
So now it's
Okay.
first and third, so they change pitchers. And Dick Sisler's up with the guy they moved from first base to left field.
Yeah.
He hits a home run.
Oh.
Now the Phillies are ahead. Roberts comes in for the 10th inning.
Yeah.
2 pop-ups and a fly ball.
All right.
And the Phillies win the pennant.
Oh, the Phillies win the pennant.
And this was 19.
50.
All right.
Nice.
They lost they played the Yankees in the World Series. They lost the World Series. The first game was Constanti pitched, their relief pitcher, because Roberts had just pitched, so they can't use their ace, so they used the relief pitcher, and he holds them to 1 run.
Whoa.
But we got none, so they won the first game.
Oh, dang.
Are you a Yankees fan?
Boy, I hate the Yankees. They were winning the pennants back then.
Yeah, they were winning everything back then.
I know you hate the Yankees.
I hate the Yankees.